OG Spider-Man hater. I'm burning Spider-Man.
You get the out of here. No, first of all, if we're burning anything, it's Teen Titans. Okay, get Nick Jr. the out of here. Okay,
crazy.
You leaving?
I'm leaving.
Hey, welcome to Random Fandom. This is the show where comedians and fans give our funny hot takes and we nerd out while having a good time. I'm Jeff and I'll be hosting today while Jordan is out. This is Kristen as our guest today. We also have John and we have Anthony as always.
I'm sorry. Well, Jordan's out teaching inner city school kids how to play Disney songs. He said I could host this time. So
that doesn't even make sense. He specifically told me that I could host because he was going to go out to sea to find out if mermaids were real.
I washed Jordan's car for 3 weeks so I could host. Are you kidding me? He doesn't even have a car. He just had me wash cars in his neighborhood.
Wow, he just asked me. He was just like, as a friend.
So what do we do? What?
I'm hosting for Marvel Zombies. I'm sorry, Kristen. We have a guest. We got people watching. I mean, we were gonna play Watch, Save, Burn.
Yeah.
Marvel Zombies.
I was Watch, Save, Burn zombie movies and shows.
Oh yeah, no. Mine was gonna be Watch, Save, Burn superhero animated TV shows.
So I have the graphics for both, so we could just play both games.
All right.
I'm down.
You want to do both?
That sounds great.
Let's do both. All
I'll
right.
have a word with Jordan next week.
I mean, and this helps because I don't know anything about zombies. It's really silly to me.
I hate most of your hot takes, and this one makes me hate you more.
I agree with Jeff on a lot of things, but never for the same reason. This is my hot take.
Okay.
Zombie movies do not make sense. How does a disease carry on if you are dead and there is no blood for the disease to flow through? This, on a medical sense, I do not get this as a genre. And that is my hot
Is this
take.
what my hell is?
All right, Anthony, co-host, lead us off with the first.
I don't like how you
The
said
first-
co-host so hard. Hard C there.
Hard C.
Co-host.
The first one's zombies.
So Watch, Save, Burn's very simple. So you're in a burning building. You got enough time to watch something. You got enough time to say something, but something's got to burn. If you hate it, burn it because you hate it. And we all have to agree, which never happens anyway. We never agree, and it's just majority rules.
It's kind of like Kiss, Marry, Kill, but we cleaned it up.
All right, first we got running zombies. So we have World War Z, Train to Busan, and 28 years later. So what are we thinking?
I'm going off of the covers, so like 28 years. That's cool.
Jesus.
28 years later, that's cool. That's a tower of
Wait a
skulls.
second.
Train to Busan, they're running. They could be running from anything.
He's literally judging a book by its cover at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what else is a covers for? That's the reason you have a cover is to
Okay.
judge it.
I'll
That's
bite.
the point.
I'll bite.
I mean, 28 years later, to me, is winning. Cool cover, genre. What is this? It's a tower made of skulls.
Is this how you feel when people say they love Frozen? Like you just like you say like a
No,
child.
no,
I love the movie Frozen.
I
It's
need
like,
the cover
well,
to
I'm
show
about
me
to
at
beat a
least what the
child.
genre is. Kristen, you have any opinions on any of these?
Yes, I do have opinions because I've seen one of them.
All right.
I've seen one of them, and I would argue I've seen
God
the
give me
best
strength.
of them.
Okay.
Train to Busan. I don't feel that I need to see other ones.
Blue Couch. Is there one you're like, we both like it, or we both don't like it?
Well,
I'll let the co-host take this one first.
yeah. Train to Busan is my favorite because it redefines the zombie genre. They're all fast, they all run, but Train to Busan is like a world-renowned, critically acclaimed zombie movie. I would watch 28 years later, and I would burn World War Z because it was not that great.
Wow, they wasted Brad Pitt on one that you'd burn.
Oh, not one.
I mean, it was kind of it was cool because he's an investigative journalist, and so he sees like as soon as someone gets bit,
Not even
he
hot
starts.
Brad Pitt.
Oh, still, he's there.
Whoa,
I
he
mean,
has
that's-
facial hair and long hair. Yes, Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was,
Okay.
he was
Wow.
good. He's pretty
All
good.
right.
28 years later is pretty good because they have like a guy called Goliath who has a, I think about 3.5 foot long penis.
Four. It's four.
Yeah, 4.5 long penis, and
Wow.
he's just chasing people. He rips someone's spine out, and then it just rails around with his. He actually twirls it together, and then he just like flungs it around.
The immediate fact checking on the length of the penis is hilarious to me.
I'll take what you said about Train to Busan, and I'll respectively say no to that. I think 28 days,
Blue Couch is falling
months, and years they're the first to make like a cohesive trilogy about zombies and make the narrative make sense. Also, the world building that goes into that, from first it's like found footage and 28 days later, it's all coming from CCTV cameras. Like it's London, it's like the very beginnings of it, and coming from the perspective of somebody that just woke up in a hospital. What does that sound like?
Yeah.
Walking Dead.
It made Walking Dead. Walking Dead would not exist without 28 days later. There's a pregnant zombie that gives birth in this trilogy of movies.
Oh, so it's a sexually transmitted disease as well.
It could be.
That's interesting.
Also, and the giant horse dude, that's the one that gets pregnant.
Yeah.
So just imagine that rage, anger, that hate they just got into it. They're just like,
Can you imagine, no, just imagine this, like big hog guy. Like, what does a zombie date look like? So they had to like meet at some point and then,
I'm
like,
sure
get
that
to know
zombie lady
each
was just
other.
like,
Or
damn.
did they know each other pre-zombie, and then now they just got that vibe in the
Because your
zombie
mind
world?
your mind isn't there anymore. But can you imagine like the zombie first date? Like he takes her to like, you know, eat an elderly man, and they share a look, and there is like a Lady and the Tramp,
Lady
like
and
with
the
the
Tramp.
entrails, like they're coming together kind of thing.
Or it's like a meet cute at like a destroyed like a Starbucks, and
Yeah.
like they rip somebody apart, like,
Are you cutting Train to Busan, or,
I would say-
do we agree that World War Z is the one that we burn?
I
I'm-
agree to that.
You agree to that?
Because
Yeah.
you're
Why?
picking Train to Busan as you two are agreeing that
But
that's the favorite.
Here's the problem with this.
to watch.
The Blue Couch has seen all three. She's only seen Train to Busan, and you've only seen the covers 5 minutes ago.
They look familiar.
What are we talking
Not
about
Train to
here?
Busan.
Me and Anthony have both said Train to Busan. So I think when
And
two
both of us have said
totally
28
different
years later.
perspectives.
yeah.
I could easily be swayed. I'm waiting for a lawyer to chime in of.
Hey, I'm gonna throw this out
so
here,
far,
Jeff.
Anthony's
if you
argument-
don't like Train to Busan, that's racist. So now we
Look
have
in that
three.
camera and say you want to burn
Now
a bunch
we
of
have
Asian
three.
people.
Well, okay, let me
There
just
we go. We needed somebody to fill in the Dre energy, you know, and Kristen brought it.
I would say that I
The
made
hateful shit.
a case for 28 years later. Can you make a case for why Train to Busan is revolutionary in the genre?
It revitalized the whole genre of zombies and have such more narrative than just the whole zombies or the bad guys. It more or less burns on the people that if you're in a terrible situation, sometimes the worst in humanity comes up. Not the best, it's sometimes the worst. And you see like that more people are killed by the regular people than just zombies.
I would say I agree
I'm
with
sold.
You on
I'm
that.
sold. I want to cry.
would say-
I want to buy that, whatever that is. I'm
You'll-
sold.
You'll
That was a
eventually
good,
watch it.
That's a good. I would watch it off of Anthony's speech right there.
All right, so what did we pick?
Looks like World War Z is our least favorite of all three, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we watched 28 years later. We saved Train to Busan because we're a good people. We're good people. We're not racist.
Well, we got through it. What's next? The underdogs. I'm offended that Spider-Man is called an underdog. For Watch, Save, Burn, we have Teen Titans, Spider-Man, and Static Shock. I have seen all of these. I've seen all of these. Spider-Man, my
That
all-time
doesn't sound
favorite.
confident.
I love Spider-Man absolutely the most. Like the balance of what the Spider-Man character became to be now of the Peter Parker versus Spider-Man is based off of that Spider-Man. A little dorky and awkward, but
You're
that-
projecting
you're all
your own personality on the Spider-Man. It's like, you know, dorky, kind of
That's
skinny. No one
literally-
likes him, but he's really funny. And
he doesn't wear glasses.
He pulled
No.
the hot.
And that is every singular Spider-Man fan. I'm so sorry. It's all projection. I'm burning Spider-Man.
You get the out of here.
Well, I mean, she's right. Spiders do burn pretty easily.
No, first of all, if we're burning anything, it's Teen Titans, okay? Get Nick
crazy.
Jr. the out of here,
That's
okay?
Get Nick Jr.
We're obviously not burning Static Shock. We're not burning
Why would we
the
not
only black TV show is staying. All right, we're not burning
Well,
the
the
main
only-
black
Okay,
character.
Before we say
okay,
that, Kristen,
so-
is it okay?
Get-
Did we just keep Static Shock away? Is that fine?
Listen, legally, I do have to say safe Static Shock. Like
There you go.
I am,
Legally.
I am legally obligated
Just go
to say that.
like this and then tell us what you really think.
Yeah.
But
You enjoyed Teen Titans more than I just don't care about these 12-year-olds.
I'm not saying did I enjoy it more.
Robin's 13.
I am saying I do feel currently in 2025 that Teen Titans would be easier to rewatch than Static Shock.
Holy crap.
Well, I mean, okay.
I mean, I would burn. I'm gonna burn Teen. I agree with you. Burn Teen Titans, save Spider-Man, and watch Static Shock.
Save Static, watch Teen Titans not go, and You know, I am so happy
You leaving?
I'm leaving.
as a hater
Can't handle
to
this.
say
I'm not
goodbye
looking at
to
you.
Spider-Man.
I'm not looking
Okay.
at you.
I agree with you,
I'm
Jeff.
an OG Spider-Man hater.
Well, why do you hate Spider-Man?
you know what?
Look in the camera and tell the our fans why you hate Spider-Man. And see if I need less hate this episode.
I am
so.
tired of hearing men project themselves onto Spider-Man for an entirety of my lifetime. And when that ends, when I'm free, when Marvel stops releasing Spider-Man, one day my curse will be lifted. And I wait for that day.
What you also just said was, I am tired of children being able to relate to characters on television and see themselves in the
Men
character.
don't need to
Everything
see
that you said is
themselves on
why
TV.
people are like, that's why we love Black Panthers, because there's representation. And now you're like, no, representation goes
men
as far
don't
until
have
it's for
another
a skinny
man to
white.
see themselves on TV. Let's burn it all to the ground.
Another, this isn't, man, I was 5 when it came out. You're acting like it came out in 92 or
And you
94.
had
I was 5 or
Batman,
7.
And you had Superman, and you had Wolverine, and you had Static Shock.
There's only 3 people in this room right now. I'm on an empty couch, so
And-
we're saving Spider-Man.
I love how comfortable Jeff is saying that, optics-wise.
Yeah, we'll have member berries about Spider-Man because of how old we were when it came out. But if we rewatch those episodes, it's kind of like formulaic, whatever. I think Teen Titans actually has a better story, and it doesn't just end on every episode; it continues throughout.
There's continuation in Spider-Man.
It's episodic for the most part, and then Static
The
Shock.
Madam Web entire there was a series where stay tuned.
Oh, I'm
for
sorry. I thought I was talking.
I'm sorry, you were saying wrong things.
Oh, do I not exist now too?
Only when you say things that are that are
Okay,
correct.
fine.
Then
And
I
then-
see you again.
I say burn Static Shock.
If he has kids,
Because
they're gonna be the worst kids.
Just going by Jeff's logic, I would say save Teen Titans, watch Spider-Man, burn Static Shock.
Teen Titans, might be written better and whatever. It's more modern. It came out 20 years later. Spider-Man originated the inspiration for how to tell a story.
Can we just burn Static Shock?
For how to tell a story is crazy. How is Peter Parker broke when his best friend is like a billionaire who loves him? He knows all of these goated fucking PhD dudes who are creating God knows what kind of crime cyborg
That's a
robot
great point.
shit. And
He's so smart, but he can't get a 9 to 5?
He cannot get a woman that he's known his whole goddamn life.
Reach.
Or hold a job. What's wrong with you?
He doesn't want a woman. He could get a woman. He wants a specific woman he likes.
Mary Jane loves him.
She literally loves him.
All right.
He's
All right,
the
all right,
problem.
all right.
Can we burn
That's
Static Shock?
Crazy. No.
We're agreeing what the top two are.
I think we're agreeing on burning Teen Titans.
There we
rather
go.
than-
We now that's progress. Now you
You know
there
what
you
I
are,
like-
Kristen.
you know what I like
You've
about
been here the
Jordan?
whole time.
You know the best thing about
I
Jordan now?
don't.
Jordan,
I want
he
for the
watches
record,
everything.
I don't
he has a
agree
valid
with
opinion
that.
on things, you know.
And I want
All
you
right.
to know all of my hate comments for Spider-Man should go to Jeff. They should just go to Jeff. He's going to take that L for me.
Well, actually, we don't have to because we both agree.
Oh, yeah, you're
and
right.
that's-
I mean, the box office says Spider-Man's great, but apparently the whole world is wrong. So Spider-Man, we're going to save. Static Shock, we're going to watch. And Teen Titans, we're going to burn.
Get out it.
And that's what we're doing. Get out of here, Nick Jr.
Oh, 3 cheers for the nerdy white guy in his fucking bedroom.
Which one?
You got to go lower on the white guy
No, I'm
thing.
talking
Like
about
from afar
Spider-Man.
away, you're a white guy.
I'm undercover.
You are a white guy. You might have some asterisks next to what kind of white
Yeah.
guy.
Step out of the
This is supposed to be
car,
the all vampire episode. I didn't know you weren't white. Hey,
He's-
now just like how the song goes, back to the good part now. Zombies next.
Wow.
Next up for
right.
we have funny zombies. We have Zombieland, Warm Bodies, and Shaun of the Dead.
I've seen Shaun of the Dead. I like Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead wins. Burn the other two. Shaun of the Dead's hilarious.
What do you-
I
what do you-
loved it.
What do you gotta say, co-host?
Well, Warm Bodies I think it's funny because it's so insane that like zombies are the bad guys and then zombies start like they're doing these random things that they were doing before they died, like you said, and then they start becoming people again because their bodies warm up because they start like falling in love again.
Like the
And-
Grinch.
Yeah, and then when they kiss, he becomes a human again, and they stop against zombies that like starve to death and they become like monsters on top of monsters. So I think it's a very stupid plot, but it's adorable because they're like, I love you, and they kiss, and then he's like, I don't like people anymore. I'm not going to eat them anymore. Zombieland is funny because, they risk their lives for some pleasure of Twinkies, which if you eat it, they taste like garbage, but I guess it's enough to put everyone's life in danger.
Twinkies taste like garbage?
Well, yeah. Twinkies do have a shelf life. They are good for like maybe a year. They don't last long.
What are all these lies that you're just giving us right now? Like, no, Twinkies are good for to the end of time.
No, they're
it's
not.
just like candy
They go
corn.
bad.
It's like spices, anything
Candy corn
else.
goes bad
They
too.
never goes bad.
They do.
And they're delicious.
Twinkies do
Remind
go
me
bad.
not
Please
to
do
come
not
over to
eat
your house
bad
for dinner,
Twinkies.
by the way.
Okay, all right.
It's just
What,
there's
you
a
throw
bowl
away
of Twinkies
spices?
and
Yeah,
corn.
you throw away spices.
Oh my gosh, spices they're either fresh or they're not. They're never gonna kill you.
No, I'm saying that they risk their lives over a small gratification of something that went bad.
So was that a watch, a save, or a burn for you?
Yeah.
I'm going to say save Shaun the Dead because it's a classic. Everything about it,
Okay.
start to finish. Also,
All right, I agree.
Also, the big guy, he says the N-word, and no one cares about it.
Didn't remember that.
No one remembers that.
Yeah,
I
nobody-
don't remember that.
Wow.
Yeah, when he pulls up, he gets out. He says GA. He's like, "What's up?" And then it just says it, and everyone's just
I don't know
"Oh."
if that's your a
think
solid
it's funny.
reason for it to be in the save column, but it's interesting to point out regardless.
No, I mean, it's saying that this movie was good enough that has not gotten
Ah.
it canceled yet.
That's right.
Wow,
That's
you're-
what I was saying.
Yeah.
So just save Shaun the Dead, burn warm bodies because they're already warm bodies so they can burn faster, and then rewatch Zombieland so that you could see that Twinkies have a shelf life.
It says Twinkies typically expire after 45 days. You can eat them, but they just no longer taste good.
What?
I said a year.
45 days.
45 days is
crazy.
That's just propaganda.
That's crazy.
This
I
is
don't
from
think I've
what,
ever
from the
eaten
snack camp? The snack
Yeah, no,
camp?
that's fake
50-day-old
news. You can't believe
Twinkie
it.
in my life.
You can't believe the fake
That
news.
was my
This is the first
all
time in
along.
3 seasons you said
No,
fake
I
news and
don't-
it's to Twinkies.
No wonder I don't like Twinkies. I don't think I've ever had an unexpired Twinkie. Now that I'm 45 days.
I think of the three,
So-
Zombieland, it was funny, but it was like it was a cool take on re-explaining zombie stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't never need to see that again.
Also,
the
Shaun the
Bill
Dead
Murray
was-
thing was fun in it. Bill Murray in that was great. But
Yeah.
like that's
Well,
pretty much
They
it.
should have put
Shaun
his
the Dead
name
was
bigger.
good that you didn't need a sequel. Zombieland had a Zombieland 2.
And it was
And
it wasn't
not.
great.
Didn't need a sequel.
Also,
I've never
I'm
even
gonna
heard that
throw
as
this
an
out
argument
here
for sequels.
For like 2 people.
If you don't
But
need it, why
the
make it?
makeup for Warm Bodies, that shade of like foundation that they used for the zombies, I did not
Yeah.
care.
Oh, it
for.
wasn't. They're just all from Utah.
It's just
They're all just
I like that
white.
you're like, you know what? My biggest gripe on that movie is fire the makeup artist.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
too white.
Yeah.
I think Shaun of the
too
Dead is
scary.
infinitely
Tan them
rewatchable.
just a little bit to make us feel comfortable.
Chris's
That's
whole thing
all
is
I'm
like,
saying.
I don't like white people, but they were too white.
That
I
was
was like,
too white
Utah
for me.
Too
in the
white.
summer.
I'm just like I like my white people in the sun. I need to see how long you can be in the sun.
Colorado winter white.
Colorado.
So what's
I
next?
think we're all in agreement on this.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yes. I thought
Shaun
we-
the Dead was saved, burn warm bodies, and then we're going to
Watch
Zombieland
Zombieland.
in
Oh
Russian.
no! I'm sorry. I said burn Zombieland.
See, next, because we don't care about your opinion.
He gets it. That's fine.
All right, what do we got next? Watch, Save, Burn, the OG animated series. Batman, the animated series, X-Men, Injustice League Unlimited.
I think the argument is between Batman and X-Men.
Yeah, I have less emotional ties to Justice League Unlimited because I grew up with, I watched it, but my nostalgia is tied to X-Men and Batman. I like how violent X-Men was and colorful. Where they really did like, we need color and brightness for parents to think that this is an okay show for our kids to watch.
When it was really about stealing.
And
a
it was
guy's
really
girl
about,
and, like,
stealing
Yeah.
and stabbing people with claws.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and Batman is great, but maybe it's just like, all right, the world's depressing enough as it is.
Batman the Animated Series is one of truly the most chaotic film noir art pieces that they ever foisted onto children. And they got away with it.
Okay.
Every singular episode, there's a fire for no reason. A toy hits a little device. Now the factory's on fire.
It's a flammable
Yeah.
universe. You know, it's
Guy
very
throws a
flammable
Molotov
universe.
cocktail.
It's
fire.
amazing
Like,
so many
what
that
is it
the
in?
whole city made it that long.
Yeah.
Why is everything made of
Guy gets a
acetate?
PhD, something's on fire.
I don't know how people
never-
stay in Gotham. Like that
Yeah.
place is always on fire and everything's bad. Like I would move
That's why-
out of the city.
Well, imagine being in the X-Men universe with Sentinels walking all around just
Yeah.
smashing buildings.
Yeah, but I'm a human, so it's fine.
I just think that,
Okay.
I think Batman is
That's
just
like,
round them up.
that's the white. That's the whites right there. Like no, it's fine.
It's fine.
Well, I mean,
the premise
was-
of Batman is that Gotham is cursed, meaning all of the citizens in Gotham are
Yeah.
cursed. They can't leave that land.
And how selfish is
That's true.
Batman to just be refused to cross the street into another zip code to help anybody that's not Gotham? I just
Okay,
feel like
he
if a lady was
often
getting
did
mugged
that.
and it was across the street, he'd be like, not my
you-
jurisdiction.
Well, this is from the movies, but like, you ever imagine like
No jurisdiction, that's
Superman? He's like like huge kaiju are like falling on it and everything.
Right.
Like Batman's like, I took out this one guy who was doing a card game.
yeah.
It's like, really?
right,
You got
so-
that problem?
Explosive.
so we need to pick.
Okay, so I think we agree that it sounds like I haven't heard anybody make any arguments for not burning Justice
burn
League.
it to the
No,
ground.
yeah, to the
Okay,
ground.
Burn that to
I mean, it was
straight
still
to the
you're
ground.
putting a little. You're having too much fun to burn it.
Listen.
It was a good show.
I mean,
you don't have to enjoy it.
Talk about it.
Sure.
Sometimes it's fun to burn
We
things.
didn't go past.
I liked it.
Are we on agreement on that?
Yeah, so we're
That's
gonna.
not even core Justice League,
What,
guys.
which one are we saving? We know we're
For
gonna
me,
burn.
I
Justice
think I'm in the minority. I would save X-Men and watch Batman. I like all of the characters. I feel like there's a whole universe. That's
Well,
how
I
I
would,
feel.
I would save X-Men as well. So,
I think we're both on Team Batman.
Ah.
well, I mean, just like Batman, your parents are gone, so we don't care what your opinions are.
I was like, yeah, what happens when there's an even amount? Is that like, do we get Al involved, or
I
is
would
it like
say
dealer wins ties and
If
we're
I-
the
if I could,
co-hosts?
'cause
Co-host wins.
Batman the Animated Series, first of all, it was the first cartoon for kids that actually took this like film noir look and put it on the screen. Secondly, I would say arguably the best Joker ever is Mark Hamill's Joker
Sure.
in Batman
Yeah.
the Animated Series. Thirdly, when they rebooted X-Men for X-Men 97, that was the X-Men we wanted to see all along. Not this little kid stuff that was happening in this one. Conversely, Batman the Animated Series.
You're gonna run out of transition
When they
words.
did Creature, sorry. When they did Creature Commandos felt like a natural evolution of what happened in Batman the Animated Series. It was dark, it was gritty. They were doing everything that wouldn't look out of place in Batman the Animated Series. X-Men 97 looked so cool because the original was so lame.
So
You think it was like,
Okay.
additionally?
I would say I'd watch it.
additionally,
I would watch it.
So I'm saying- I think we're
X-Men has
saying
a better
burn it.
soundtrack.
So we're saying burn.
Yeah.
Are we joking? Who's got the
Batman.
best soundtrack? Probably the best theme song in world history.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Immediately.
Arguably,
Hold on.
arguably,
Can I jump on
because
this?
it was shot from a Whitney Houston song.
Yes, I'll be your baby
Arguably-
tonight. I'll be
Yes.
your baby tonight. That's
They
what it was
stole-
ripped off of.
Yes. So,
And they did it-
I'll
and
be
they did
your
it better.
baby tonight. That's
Okay,
a win.
all right.
That's
we'll be
a
nice.
win.
We could play we're the hosts, so screw you guys. But no, all right. Batman wins. We'll watch X-Men once, and Justice League we're burning. What do we got next?
These are the zombie classics. We got Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Living Dead. All George A. Romero, which is the father of all zombie movies. So, Jeff, because I know you haven't seen any of them, which one do you think is the best one?
Look closely.
I'm pretty sure that I played a Night of the Living Dead pinball game once. That was pretty fun. What was the question?
Which one do you pick to save?
I'm saving Night of the Living Dead because it's in black and white. I feel like that's the logic that everybody goes with. Of there wouldn't be that if there wasn't this. We need to have the stick figure drawing should be the one that wins at the end of the day, no matter what.
Jeff
So that's
Horst.
why I have to say Night of the Living Dead, because that's going to be the argument you guys are going to give anyways.
Hate comments. His @is at
what
Jeff
is-
Horst.
What's it? Where he lives in Burbank, right?
Yeah, probably.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Probably.
Find me in Burbank.
What about you, Kristen? What do you think?
Okay, I've seen clips of
I've seen clips.
Of Night
of the Living
Yeah.
Dead
Clips, she said.
seen
in
clips.
a museum. So I'm gonna go
In a museum?
based off.
Was it really in a museum?
Yeah. Well, things can be anywhere.
I'd say, you for getting it right, but yeah, Night of the Living Dead, because that was the classic where everything started. That's the
Yeah.
shitty thing is that, yeah, you're right, it is where it all started, so you can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this one.
All right.
Say,
Big surprise there.
I think that we should watch Night of the Living Dead one last time because it is a classic. But
Okay.
Dawn of the
Okay.
Dead, what they did with the mall, they were literally inside a mall for this. So it had to do with capitalism and surviving on it and keeping people out, the haves and the have-nots. It's a much better movie. And I would burn Day of the Living Dead because compared to Night and Dawn, it's not the one.
I'm pretty sure they're movies about zombies eating people. I don't know about.
I believe the comments will back me up on this, my friend.
I'm pretty sure the comments are going to say they're both zombie movies and they're not trying to get eaten by zombies.
Is there anything we agree on between any of the categories of Watch,
Burning
Save,
Day
Burn?
of the Living Dead, I think we're all agreeing on,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
We are, because you
Listen,
guys have
because you
not
guys
seen
have
it.
not.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to save Night of the Living Dead, we're going to watch Dawn of the Dead, and we're going to burn Day of the Living Dead. Because we don't have enough time in the day for those three things.
Last round, let's do it.
Oh.
Okay. For last round, the new blood, we have Invincible, Young Justice, and X-Men 97. All right. So you've had opinions on X-Men in the past. How do you feel?
26 minutes ago.
How do you feel?
I'm saying save 97, watch Invincible, and burn Young Justice because stop giving Robin spinoffs. Stop that.
Robin's not in Young Justice.
Nightwing's in it.
That's not Robin.
Nightwing.
He's
was
Robin.
People
Yeah.
can change.
He
And
changed
he
it. He
changed
changed his
too
name,
much.
and now you're like, he's not. That's no, that wasn't a Prince
just like,
album.
this is-
That was the artist formerly known as
It's
Prince.
Prince.
Which are two different people.
I do agree.
Also, I don't agree with this Superman costume. I don't want a Superman showing up in jeans and a belt. That's too casual.
Like chafing. It's like
That is too casual. I don't like my Superman casual.
He just comes in.
Yeah, I'm just like, why are you trying to blend in so hard?
You're already
Like,
6'6"
yeah.
and you're buff as hell, and
Right,
you
I
got an
don't need
accent.
all that.
You're gonna stand out.
Too
I
much
love how many times I agree with your choices, and then you base them off of fashion. You know, I like your
Where
fashion takes.
It's almost the same.
Listen, we had people in the comments talking about our swag. She's the only one that people like swag. So
Sure, sure.
We're both
I-
the vampires that people don't like our swag. No.
I
even
really-
changed. I changed for you guys.
Your
These are nice
jeans are
shorts.
so
These are nice
nice.
pants.
I
I
really.
put shoes on, you monsters.
You look very handsome.
Your
Thank
You look
jeans
handsome.
are
You look
nice.
All I
handsome.
want to hear.
Yeah.
I loved X-Men 97. I do agree, even though I don't agree with how much you hated the original,
I didn't
because
hate it.
you said you hated it. You wanted Hugh Jackman to die. I heard.
Was he in the
It
original?
doesn't
We
matter.
have a
You
clip.
hated. Your passion sounded like you hated X-Men. You hated the letter X. You hated everything about it. And that's how I took it. And so,
Ex-wives.
considering that I don't agree with that part of it, X-Men 97, I feel like they had an impossible job. We still want it to remind us of the original, but also feel new and be modern, but with the voices and art that is of the old, but in a it was impossible the task they were given, and they nailed it. It was amazing. Invincible, I really liked the show. I thought it was funny. I liked the dynamic of the kid. I thought that was a new version. I've seen so many versions of like, oh, you're just never gonna get powers, and that's the whole message, is you're gonna be cool without powers. Versus you got it at a late age, the father-son dynamic. And Young Justice,
Yeah, and who
fuck Nick
hasn't
Jr.
been beaten by their dad? Invincible is very relatable to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where are you at with the three?
We're burning Young Justice. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nightwing's a nepo baby.
We agree, though.
And that's my stance.
I think I'm on board with burning. I will burn Young Justice as well. I think of the three, that has the least to offer.
Yes.
I like how, as I said in the original round with X-Men, I like what they did in X-Men 97. They should have done that in the first one.
Yeah.
But for me, Invincible is such a cool different take on it.
Yeah.
It was so mature.
Most original, not a
The
remake.
writing was great.
Yep.
Yep.
You actually felt feelings for all these people,
And
and,
yep.
there were stakes.
Yeah.
I think
100%.
Invincible save 100% burn Young Justice. Watch X-Men 97 again, just to see Rogue in that great outfit.
Invincible
That's
also
crazy.
has this advantage of bringing the brutality of superheroes. In the comic books, I've read the rest of the series of the comic books, it gets immensely better
gets
too.
so good.
It's so good. It's so original. And Young Justice, it's just like, hey,
Yeah.
I hate that everyone's better than us, but we're the kids version. We're doing our best.
How often does Dick Grayson get a second chance? How many teams does he really
don't
need?
like Robin.
Joker beat him
No,
to death for a reason. Okay, so they
it's
wouldn't be a
Dick
Nightwing.
Grayson. That was Jason Todd. I f***ed with Jason Todd, but Dick
You like
Grayson,
a red hood guy. You're like, let's go, baby.
Yes.
You want to take that red hood off and let me ride that face? Hell yeah.
We all agree of what's supposed to be burnt.
Yes.
Me and Kristen agree saving X-Men and watching Invincible.
We saved
I haven't heard.
Invincible.
You guys are saving it because to me the originality of it. To me, I'm giving it more credit that it felt original and stayed true
But
to
Invincible
itself at the
came
same
out
time.
with originality when we're saturated with superheroes.
Exactly.
It came out with another superhero, but it's an original superhero, and people adored it. Even though the comic books were released years ago, like 2008.
I mean, original. Yeah, but there's
Okay,
also
I'm gonna
superhero
say-
ripoffs that they have. Like
I
first
think it should
episode,
come
we
down
got a
to
fake
outfit.
Batman, a fake Flash,
I
a fake.
think it should come
But
down
we're
to
murdered.
outfits, you guys. The outfits in X-Men 97 are better. Empirically.
Rogue's got some cheeks, though.
Empirically.
No. See,
Rogue.
I would
Storm,
save X-Men 97
Jubilee.
if Rogue wore the same outfit that she did in the original X-Men.
Because
That's fair.
Same
That
thing with
is-
Magneto.
You know, that is fair. I don't know why they decided to change that.
That's what I'm saying.
That was
They were trying to
Wow.
go all
that
out,
was
and
wrong.
then
But I still don't want to see a man's brain. And I feel like I've seen that like so many times in Invincible.
Follow-up question: what do you guys think about X-Men 97 continuing for season 2? Like, are you excited about it, knowing that the creator is not coming back, and now it's going to be the creator of What If?
I'm still excited for it. Despite it, I'm just like, so what? It's a story that we all know, and I think it shows that like we really get the core of that story, that you can bring different storytellers in to continue it.
so for a tiebreaker, Al, do you want to give us any opinion on what you're saving?
what do you think, Al?
I love X-Men 97 completely, but because they replaced the creator, I just feel it's not going to be as good this next season. Now, I don't want to even watch it as much, so I would pick Invincible.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
All right. We are saving Invincible. We are watching X-Men 97, and we're burning Young Justice in all versions of Robin.
All versions.
Not all versions of Robin. All versions of Dick Grayson's Robin.
Yeah.
Future, present. Also, Dick Grayson is a cop. There's a lot of
Oh,
things that's wrong
keep
with
going.
him.
Yeah,
There's
ACAB.
a lot of
Yeah.
things that's wrong with him.
But later he claps. What
do we have?
Starfire cheeks, which is kind of cool.
And then he claps, what's his face's? Wally West. He is not loyal to anyone. That's a disloyal man and a Nepo, baby. He's just going around f***ing shit up, f***ing people's lives up. Dick Grayson.
Hashtag.
This hot take has been brought to you by Random Fandom with Kristen.
So for the final round, we have to pick one out of all of the ones that we've saved from each round for the zombies and for the superhero animated shows.
For the zombie side, we have Train to Busan, Shaun of the Dead, and Night of the Living Dead.
For the superhero shows, we got Invincible, Spider-Man, and Batman the Animated Series.
All right, and we've already been shooting for a while, so let's go ahead and dig in and stick our grounds for this one for at least an hour or two. So,
I mean, let's go ahead.
Let's start
and
with
say Shaun of the
zombies.
Dead, right? Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Right. We all can all agree on. That's the only one we've all agreed on.
it's the only one that everyone here has seen.
Well, that's
I've
enough.
seen Train to Busan.
That's
Oh,
enough.
wait, you have
Oh,
my bad.
I mean, for me, I picked Train to Busan. I think it's great. It's an amazing movie. I mean, you can't live without Night of the Living Dead, but for today, I'm picking Train to Busan because I love foreign horror films.
Shaun of the Dead, infinitely rewatchable. I think it's funny. I think when you rewatch it, you see things that they set up initially, like in
Sure.
all of his movies. Night of the Living Dead, yeah, watch it in your film history class. Train to Busan, watch it in your foreign language class. Shaun of the Dead, that's
Watching the foreign language class.
Yeah.
But do you have
Yeah.
a preference between those two?
Well,
That you're allowed. You're allowed to disagree with
because
this man.
they're two
they're
different
two
zombie
so very
genres.
different
Of course.
things. On a storytelling level, I would vote for Train to Busan. Shaun of the Dead, again, I just learned today
You're still
that
processing.
they said the N-word in that. And
Yeah.
it hasn't really changed
Nick
my
Frost
opinion.
just straight
And
out got out of the
it
car
really has not
and
changed
said
my
it.
opinion of that film.
it wasn't a hard R though.
No.
It wasn't a hard R.
Yeah.
Believe me,
So-
I know.
So this is hard. This is hard.
Unlike the R.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm willing to do Shaun of the Dead if that's what the gentlemen of the room agree to.
We picked something for zombies.
Yes.
All right. So now for Invincible, Spider-Man, and Batman the Animated Series. And I think at this point, this is going to come down to, we got other things we want to do today. I think at some point we're going to have to all take a little bit of ourselves, because we're never going to agree on this.
We're
Because
not.
We're absolutely
I am passionate to. Are we agreeing that it's between Spider-Man and Batman though, or is there anybody that's just like Invincible was really good?
I'll give up Invincible because I will fight that tooth and nail. So
Invincible is really good. Eh?
I mean, you see the fight with Conquest? That was amazing.
That was
right?
amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
I would argue
So
the reasons why you should choose Batman is, like Invincible, it was genre moving at the time. And it has, in fact, not been able to be recreated. No one's ever successfully gotten film noir to children again. They just were like, give up. This is the best we're going to get.
So Kristen
the
is picking
best
the
we're
side of
gonna
the
get.
billionaires and how everyone in Gotham is poor, and she loves that.
In my defense, the billionaire that I am picking is cursed. He's not living a good life, you
That's
guys.
true. He's
So
not very happy.
I'm
He's
fine
not
with
very
my
happy.
choice.
He'd be very happy if
As
he's
long
donating
as
most of his money.
billionaires are unhappy,
He has tried.
then I'm okay with them.
Donating a lot of his money. The
Yeah,
problem
you're
with
right.
Bruce is he actually runs a good corporation and his employees like him because he pays them, and then they
Which
make
how
him
you
more
know it's
money.
fiction.
They make
Yeah.
him
That's
more
how you
money.
know it's
And
fiction.
Everyone has
yeah.
good health care at Batman's
So,
corporation.
I've-
That's not right.
I can be okay with Batman over
As long as it's not
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I could be okay with Batman winning the pick. I can be okay with Batman as
That's
the
fine,
final
okay.
answer.
I'll pick-
Where else are we?
We owe a lot to Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
Because it really did define the genre, and you never have seen any noir ever again. And
I mean,
completely agree with
episode
that.
1 for kids, sexual tension between Batman and Catwoman.
Also,
that's
the
amazing.
outfits are
You know what I mean? Like for
amazing.
kids.
Outfits are amazing.
I mean, yeah.
Kids didn't
The
even know that they were
costumes and
feeling
the-
sexual
Listen,
tension, but
That's
they
right.
were.
Batman goes so hard. They have a white man in an all brown fit that we don't see white men in brown suits anymore. You guys retired that as a whole look.
I wasn't on that memo, but yes. I can
You
agree
guys
with
were like, no, we can't wear the skin color of other people anymore. You guys decided that was wrong.
I don't know if we.
I mean, I think society- I
I don't know if that was
Society
the
said that
reason or
wrong.
just a coincidence. You're like, blackface is wrong, brown suits are gone too. All right, we're just getting rid.
Sometimes you guys overcorrect.
So I think we've decided on Batman the Animated Series for the final round.
So I want to thank our guests. Obviously, Kristen, thank you so much for being here. John, one of our producers, fantastic. And that's it. Everyone else that happened to be on the show could not care less about at Jeff Horst if you hate him.
You know what?
Cut his mic! Anyway.
I'd like to thank my co-host. If you like this episode, make sure that you watch where we pick our own random team of characters that we think would do the best at surviving a zombie apocalypse. You can watch that episode right here or here. You'll see it on the screen.
We love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I want to let know whoever else hosted the show was garbage. Thank you so much.